And as many families struggle to balance their budgets, many are turning to schools for meals, and many more are turning to organizations like Feeding South Florida. Their president and CEO, Paco Velez, joins us live this morning. Paco, good morning. So tell us, just how much of an increase have you seen?
Good morning. Thanks for having us. We've seen an incredible increase here at Feeding South Florida, over 600% in requests from our partner agencies. We've more than doubled our output from last year, and instead of getting 120 phone calls a day, we're up to 4,700 phone calls a day of people requesting food assistance.
Wow, that just shows us how great the need is. Now, we see these food distributions, but of course, a lot more goes on behind the scenes than what we see. So can you walk us through the process of getting the food to the people who need it?
Absolutely. So we're blessed to have a wonderful relationship with our growers in South Florida. A lot of people don't realize that South Florida is a huge agricultural community. So we're able to receive a lot of product from them, distribution centers, retail outlets, and manufacturers across our service area from Palm Beach down to the Keys. We have our warehouse crew working 3 8-hour shifts, so we're over 24 hours a day here to make sure that families have food, and we're receiving that food so we can get it out. We have at least additional trucks, 18-wheelers, as you can see in some of these photos, that are going out and making sure that we're delivering as much food as possible to satisfy the long lines and families that are struggling.
Yeah, you certainly have been busy, and that is an understatement. Now, if somebody wants to go to one of these distributions, what do you want people to know?
So the first thing is, if folks want to get food assistance, go to feedingsouthflorida.org/COVID-19, and there's a distribution locator on there, as well as an agency locator, and those are updated every evening. The other thing I want folks to know is we want to make sure everybody stays safe. So please follow the rules of the law enforcement, also the CDC guidelines, and wear a mask, keep your windows up. And then there's only so big that our 18-wheelers are. We're taking 2, sometimes 3 18-wheelers for distribution. There's not going to be enough on these trucks for everybody. We're going to try to meet the needs of as many people as we can, and we have over 40 distributions scheduled across the 4-county area. So we're trying to make it easier and a little more accessible for our families.
Now, if somebody's watching this morning and saying, gosh, I want to give back, I want to step up, how can people help?
The best way to get involved right now, since we're limited on the number of volunteers that we can have at our facility at any given time, and the amount of food that we can get from food drives, just because of we don't know where it's been. So the best way to get involved is to donate funds, and that's to go to feedingsouthflorida.org and donate there.
I think that's a really good point that you just made, to go to the website, and that will direct you. Of course, there's a lot of attention right now, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, but this work is not something new that you guys do. Can you tell us a little bit about the work you do when you're not in the spotlight all year round?
So on any given day, we serve over 706,000 individuals over the course of a year in our 4-county area: Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and Monroe counties. And these are families that are struggling to have access to food and are short on resources, just because at the end of the month they run out of those resources, especially since it's a high cost of living here in South Florida. So last year we distributed over 61.5 million pounds of food to those 706,000 individuals. This year we were on pace to do about 80 million pounds of food. We hit 75 million pounds about a week ago. And we continue to increase. It's just an immense need here in South Florida. So many families are scared and desperate. There's no paycheck coming in. The unemployment checks haven't kicked in. So families are a little bit desperate and really seeking food. What we want to make sure that we tell our families that we're here for you. We've been here for you for almost 40 years, and we'll continue to be here to serve you.
Obviously, times like this are just unprecedented. So can you tell us about maybe the impact this has had on you and your staff?
Well, we're keeping our staff as safe as possible. They are working many hours. Some of them are putting in 70, 80 hours a week just to make sure that we're receiving the truckloads of product and getting it out to our families. Last year at this time, we distributed just over 7 million pounds just for this 6-week period. This year, fast forward to the pandemic, and we've distributed over 17 million pounds as of today when the pandemic started. So we're looking at more than double the volume. So we're trying to hire as many warehouse staff as possible, additional drivers to make sure that we're getting the food out to the families. So our team is working really, really hard. I'm super proud of all the work that they've been doing. They know what's at stake. They know families are struggling, and we want to make sure that we're getting food on the table to as many families as we possibly can.
Mr. Velez, we appreciate the work that you're doing, and we appreciate your time this morning. Obviously, you are very busy, so thank you so much, and we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you very much.